A while back in 2023, I saw a video of our kindergarten, or is it lower primary school teacher singing Sexxy by Sexxy with kids in class. Now, this video elicited mixed reactions online because people are like, we don't think kids of that age should be listening and knowing Sexxy, but people are like, this is Black music, this is Black culture, we're just celebrating it. Today, as I record this, what's the date today, guys? Today is 3rd of January. I just saw a video again on Twitter of kids singing a Sexxy Red song, Baby Daddy or something. The way they were dancing, the way they were singing, the lyrics, the way they were immersed into it. It's worrying. And again, sometime last year, I saw a video of a school teacher who said, your children are problematic because they're not kids. They want to listen to Pound Town. Kids at the age of 5 who've gone to ballet. And she said, we need to talk. And that's the essence of this video today, because we need to talk.
Your 5-year-old daughters are asking to listen to Pound Town and Sexxy. Your daughters, your 5-year-old daughters are asking, can we hear Pound Town? I'm playing them Princess Tiana ballet music. And they are asking me, can we hear Pound? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I'm so scared for these little girls today because this is the most insane agenda push I have ever seen in my life.
Hello there, how are you doing? Welcome to another episode of our conversations. My name is Ondiro Oganga. I'm a business journalist by profession and a digital content creator. I love coming on here, having conversations with you guys about Black people, Africans, our empowerment, and how we can rise up and take our rightful place at the global stage. You can connect with me on social media at Ondiro Oganga, or you can come over to my YouTube channel at Ondiro Oganga, where I get to profile Africa through people, politics, and culture. Let's get into the gist of the video today. I want to address it in 3 parts. I want to address it from the first video that I saw last year of kids singing Sexxy in class with their teacher. There's a huge part of hip hop that is part of the Black culture, and we cannot deny that music has always been an integral part of Black people. You know, music is what has kept us sane. Music is one of our creative outlets. Music is one of the ways where we get to dominate over the rest of the world because of just how amazing we are at it. Don't get me into the statistics. You know it, I know it, so let it rest. And it's just a very integral part of our community. And, you know, music is not linear. There are different facets of music and how we express ourselves and our creativity and how we feel, and that is okay. But of late, we've been pushing that boundary too far. And in as much as we try to celebrate who we are, Black culture and authenticity, sometimes it just feels like out of place or wrong timing. I want to go to the second video where there was a teacher, I think she's a ballet teacher. I'm going to insert that video where she said kids as young as 4 or 5 years old want to listen to Pound Town. Do you know what we've done to those kids? And then today in the morning, right before I start recording, I see a video of kids literally throwing their behinds, singing a song, I think a Baby Daddy song by Sexxy Red. Now, these are children. I'm not going to edit it in, but I want you to listen to what that teacher said, then we can have a conversation.
I'm calling out all the parents. If you're a parent and your child is in pre-K to elementary school to high school, I'm calling you out. The children today, I have never experienced, and I'm 22. Having to teach and work with you guys as children has been the most traumatic experience of my life. I teach 5-year-olds ballet. 5-year-old girls ballet. I have a class of 10 students. They don't respect any authority. You ask them, can you stand in your designated spot? They're telling you no and shut up. They're throwing things at each other. They're throwing things at other people, other classmates. You say, can everybody sit in their spot? I don't want to. I'm not doing that. You don't get to tell me what to do. You're not my mom. You confront the parent. The parent tries to argue with you and fuss at you because you tried to reprimand and redirect their kid. I told a young little girl, please sit in your spot. You're not my mom. You don't tell me what to do. Okay. When her mom came to pick her up, I said, hey, your daughter's having a hard time following instructions. And 7 times today I've had to redirect her to just sit in her spot. Well, clearly she didn't want to sit. And mind you, this is a mom. Clearly she didn't want to fucking sit right there. So, I mean, if she's telling you she don't want to do something, why keep asking her to do it? You know she's not going to do it. What world do we live in? Like, what in you guys' brain as a parent says, my kid not following any directions is a great thing. It's not that serious. And y'all don't have a right to tell her what to do. It's sad. It's sad. It's really, really sad. And another thing that's heart-wrenching is horrifying. It is horrifying. Your 5-year-old daughters are asking to listen to Pound Town and Ski. Your daughters, your 5-year-old daughters are asking, can we hear Pound Town? I'm playing them Princess Tiana ballet music. And they are asking me, can we hear Pound? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I'm so scared for these little girls today because this is the most insane agenda push I have ever seen in my life. We do freeze dance. You guys' daughters are twerking at 5. Where's the parenting? Where's the boundaries? Where's the help? Y'all are not helping your kids. You're hurting them. You guys are hurting them. I come every day dressed, ready to go, and I'm in school too. I'm in college. I mean, I put bows in my hair. I'm wearing leotards. I'm trying to get them interested in like proper things for their age, and you guys are exposing your kids to this raunchy secular music. Why is you guys' 5-year-old's daughter singing Pound Town? And it's just really, 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 it's upsetting. And I feel so bad. And I've watched different techniques, soft skills, soft parenting, gentle parenting. I'm patient. I don't yell. I'll say, hey, let's regroup. If you guys need 5 minutes, let's do some breathing. Your kids are telling me to shut up. You guys' kids are saying, I don't want to do that. I'm not doing that. You're not my mom. They're putting they're hitting each other and hitting other kids. You address the parent. The parents are telling you, you don't tell my daughter what to do. It's not that bad. Well, at least she was in the class. At least. It's all these excuses. Y'all come in and you're more worried about what's going on your Instagram and TikTok feed versus being a parent. Be a fucking parent. You guys are horrible fucking parents. Like, I'm sorry to say it, but this generation of some of the mom, not all, but majority that I've dealt with kids that are between the ages of 5 and 4 and 3, you guys don't parent your children at all. They have no basic comprehension skills. They can't sit still. No attention span. They're hitting people. They can't talk. They can't communicate. They don't even know how to say, like, I want to go to the bathroom. If you ask them a question, they're rude, nasty, horrible attitudes at 5. And they want to hear Pound Town. What are you guys doing with your kids? What are you guys literally doing with your kids? Because I have never in my life experienced something so horrible. I literally don't even want to teach ballet to you guys' kids anymore because they are so hard to work and deal with. And I literally see why the teachers are quitting. and your kids are getting expelled and kicked out, because it's no way, it is literally no way that this is happening, and you guys don't see any issue with it. I tell you, your kid hit someone, and you're saying, well, what the did little do to my daughter to make her want to hit? Nothing. Literally nothing. Your daughter just decides she wants to put her hands on people, and you don't correct her. You're yelling at me, asking me, why does she feel like she wants to hit? What parenting is happening? You guys are worried about seafood boils and dates and like partying and being a hot mom. You guys are shitty moms, and it needs a change. Stop listening to Sexxy Red around your children. Talk to your kid, interact with them, teach them, listen to them, teach them to respect authority. Don't say you don't have to listen to anyone unless they're me. Your kids are so horrible and hard to deal with, and I'm blaming the parents because they have horrible guidance, and it needs to be a change. And I'm asking, can somebody's mom stitch me and say like what the holdup is? What is the issue? Why are you listening to raunchy music around your kids? Why is it that you have to deal with certain people and be rude about it? Why can nobody correct your kid or help them get on a better track? And why do you guys approve and applaud bad behavior? Why? Because I'm telling you, all the teachers that are good and have genuine interest in building your kid, I want to help them. I want to help these little girls realize that they are precious, that they have purpose, that they're beautiful, that they're smart and intelligent, and that they can be somebody. I don't want to see little 5-year-olds trying to twerk to Pound Town. And you guys think that it's cute. And I'm coming on here because it needs to be a change. So please tell me, as an educator, a teacher, and I'm just a ballet teacher. I'm not a regular trained institutional teacher. I'm teaching 5-year-olds ballet, and these are all the problems starting now, and it's no change happening. So what needs to be done and happen to fix this issue? Please, somebody tell me, somebody make it make sense. Because I'm telling you, I'm this close to quitting and saying I'd never want to work with people's kids again, because this has been the most horrible experience. I've never dealt with an experience like this. Listening to raunchy music around your kids needs to stop. Applauding bad behavior needs to stop. Not giving your kid your attention but throwing an iPad at them or a tablet because you don't want to parent needs to stop. I'm coming on here and I'm begging you guys, I'm asking you to really please make a change. Make a change. Your kids' lives are depending on it.
I want to address this in two parts. I want to address it from the kids' part and the culture that we are creating. As Black parents, we are failing our kids. I remember there was a time Cardi B was singing to her music WAP, and her child walked in the room. Cardi ran faster than Sha'Carri to turn off that music because she knows there's an audience and a demographic for that music. What we're doing to our children, introducing them to that hardcore music of sex, of drugs, of guns, of violence, we are robbing them off of childhood, and we are normalizing parts that are not the best parts of our community in their early childhood. We're curtailing how big they can dream. We're changing the anatomy of their brain. We're just forcing children to become who they are not. And then it becomes very difficult for our children to relate with other children from other communities, because now we've turned our kids into what they would say, we've hardened our kids. We've made our kids more hardcore than they should be as kids, right? And it's not right. It genuinely is not right. We owe it to our children to protect them. The entertainment industry just keeps pushing that boundary because we've over-commercialized it and we want money from it. Go back and listen to the music of the 80s and the 90s. They spoke about these things, but not in the way that they do right now. Right now, they've just taking it to the extreme of the most extreme to make their money, to get their streams, and to look like the coolest of cool people, but it has more damage on the society than it's doing good. I've seen stories of young kids who became rappers, introduced to guns, and their success stories, but one child losing their way is one too many. I don't know if you get it, because someone in the comment section might come and say, oh, this is just an isolated incident, but it's not, because it's a child's life, it's a child's growth, it's the way they'll relate with people that we're talking about here. Now, I want to address it from the adults part. We have also, again, allowed the over-commercialization and over-sexualization of music to get into our part of Black music, our part of Black women, and now we're making it a culture. That sexy red culture, that city girl culture, where what you got to do is get a BBL, get a big front and a big back, and do nothing else outside of take pictures and post on social media and, you know, take men for whatever value that they give you, which is money, a Birkin, and a Rolex. It's such a detrimental culture. Already Black women, the society thinks very little of Black women. And instead of uplifting and glorifying Black women who are doing amazing work, this is the type of Black woman that we're choosing to put on the forefront and on the lamp. And don't get me twisted, they're amazing. Nobody has ever said anything about Missy Elliott. She's a great Black rapper. Nobody has said anything about Queen Latifah. Like, you can be in the industry without it's just ratchet. And that's how we're being perceived, right? We all know how sexualization is treated for women in other communities. In fact, we glorify it, you know, we look at it as, oh, so classy, oh, so sexy, oh, so beautiful. But when it comes to Black women, then we're like, look at these people, uneducated, uncultured. I don't want that to be the perception that we keep feeding and fueling into. I also don't want girls to grow up thinking, and even city girls herself, the one who's dating Didi, what's her name? What's her name? There's a name they call her, right? You know the name, I will remember it. I can't remember. I really can't remember the name because I'm also like I'm not super, I know the name, it's just lost. Comment it's down below. But the one who's dating P. Diddy, right? She was asked by Jason Lee when Jason Lee was interviewing her, do you want your kid to be a city girl? She said, hell no. I want her to do math. I want her to go to school. I want her to have an education. So these people don't even believe in that ratchet culture that they're selling us. They don't believe in it. You know, I want to see Black female, or rather, investment bankers being profiled, teachers being profiled, like just that teacher that was talking about the importance of protecting the innocence of children. Those are the women that should be platformed. I want to see more of Tamika D. Mallory. I want to see the amazing women that Black America has to offer. Those are the people that we should be profiling. And even in the music industry, right? And there are so many amazing people that we can focus on. Now, let Sexy Red be in her bag, let her make her money, let city girls do what they gotta do, but we should not make it our culture, because we're already running this race with one hand behind our back. If we adopt that, then it's both hands behind our back and blind. And guess what? We're going to lose. We really are going to lose. This is a touchy subject because I know it tours the very intricate lines of Blackness, culture, and outside perception. But then again, where do we draw the line as Black people? Where do we say this is okay for us, this is okay for us as a community, and here we are crossing the line and this is not good for us as a community? Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Ondiro Oganga. Comment down below what you think. I want to know what you think. I always say these videos are not short and recorded in totality. They're just meant to open a conversation amongst ourselves, right? And I'm still trying to remember her name. I can't remember her name, but you guys know her name. Comment down below in the comment section. Yeah, the other city girl, they call her something. I'll see you when I see you. Follow me on social media at Ondiro Oganga, and also come over to my YouTube channel. The name is Ondiro Oganga, where I get to profile Africa through politics, people, and culture. I'll see you again next time.